If you have any of these zodiac signs at your sun, moon, or rising in astrology, you're considered a karmic. That would be Scorpio, Capricorn, and Aquarius. Now, there's a subsection to this group that isn't really identified as a karmic, but that carries karmic energy. That would be Libra, exalted at Capricorn, and Pisces, exalted at Love, which is Venus. As you know, karma is about both love and divine justice. That's basically it. If you are a karmic, intimate love relationships are going to be challenging because you have previous karmic debt that you're here to repay. This is why love relationships for you guys are a lot more brutal than the others. You guys have lessons to learn about how to be a good lover when it comes to how we do relationships with each other fairly, okay? For Scorpio, that lesson is around emotional issues. Oftentimes you get into relationship, Scorpio, sun, moon, and rising, when you have unresolved emotional issues, and then you wonder why you keep triggering emotional issues in other people. It's because you're projecting them. That's it. You find people that subconsciously, you know, are at the same level of deep wounding as you, and then you project your emotional issues onto them to avoid dealing with your issues. And then when the relationship falls out, you can call them crazy, say that they were the problem, not realizing that you were triggering them with your unresolved stuff and you were projecting your unresolved stuff onto them. Capricorn, it's around maturity, okay? If you haven't done any of your healing work, you're going to be perpetually attracting people who are immature, people who are too old to be acting this childish. And unfortunately for you, that will be like a source of excitement and tension. Subconsciously, karmics are tension-ridden people because they know that they have some debt they need to repay. So they're naturally drawn towards people that give them that tension because it feeds this narrative that they have to work twice as hard for everything. All these people in relationships, they kind of have this attitude. Moving on to Aquarius, for you, the issues around people who have a closed mind, people who have been controlled in their childhood or their upbringing, people who are narrow-minded, and I don't mean that in a judgmental way. I mean people who have limiting self-beliefs because they were never able to rise above that mindset. And a lot of times, again, we attract what we are. If you haven't done your healing work around your limiting self-beliefs, you're going to be attracting people who need that. And you're going to spend your entire life trying to get them to see themselves the way you see them. And unfortunately for you, that kind of change that you're seeking in them, only they can give that to themselves. It's not something you can manufacture for them.